Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Wednesday, August 20th, Hump Day. A fantastic day because we are about, 72 hours out?
2 days, 3 days.
86 hours out from football being on the television that matters most. Fellas, today's show, we have a 3-leg MLB parlay. We have 2 Nerfies, and we have an NFL future for a team win total, as we always do. It's going to be a hell of a show. Buckle the seatbelts. The energy is starting to rise in here. The cream is slowly starting to rise to the crop. It is a very, very, very special time because there is football up in the headlights.
Yeah, fall weekends are coming. We're about 2 weeks away from the NFL. We're 3 days away from college football. We got football in Ireland Saturday morning.
That's when this channel gets flipped upside down.
Yeah, and then we got 5 months of pure bliss. All right, let's start doing what we do, a 3-team MLB parlay. You guys are probably sick of it. We're sick of making them, but we got to make some money before the football season starts. Let's do it. We're starting on the diamond. 3 legs for glory. We got a little, not a full slate, but a lot of games.
Games worthwhile.
Yeah, there's some big games.
Look, fellas, we're counting down the days too. You know, we have been ass in this chair all summer long, grinding with the MLB slate. It's always fun in June. It's a little fun in July. Once August comes around, it is brick by brick. Football is in the air. And today, 3 legs, our MLB parlay. Luke, want to set the stage and kick things off?
Yeah, look, we're running the ball today. Leg number 1, we're going with the Milwaukee Brewers, who actually lost a game on Tuesday.
First time in 12 years.
Yeah, they don't do that. We're taking the Brewers. We got our guy, Mizorowski on the mound, going against the Cubs, in which is the middle of a 5-game set against the Cubs.
It's a hell of a gauntlet for both teams.
Yeah.
Rare you see a 5-game
4
series.
days, 5 games. Brewers lost the first on Tuesday.
Wrigleyville.
Yeah, we're going with the Brewers to kick things off.
Look, we're going to back our guy, Jacob Mizorowski. This has been one hell of a run by the Milwaukee Brewers, being the best team in Major League Baseball. We're going to ride with the Brewers.
Yep.
We're going against, we like the pitching matchup.
Yep. Could be a potential Nerfy.
Colin Rea.
Yeah.
Colin Ray.
Yeah.
Depends, I guess, where you're from.
Yeah.
Give us the Brewers for leg number 1 to kick things off on our Wednesday on the money line.
Leg number 2, not a high science. We're going with Shohei Ohtani against the Rockies.
Shohei Ohtani stepping back foot on the bump after he had a little bit of a scare in Cincinnati not too long ago. Give us Shohei Ohtani and the LA Dodgers, the Doyers, all on the money line. Look, we're running the football with this pick.
Look, you got 3 legs. You run the football. It seems like you're taking big favorites. You're still getting plus money out of this. Leg number 3, we're going with the Braves against the Chi Sox.
No beat around the bush.
Nope.
Nope.
We're
going to sit here. We're going to say those 3 teams. We're going to put our best foot forward. We're going to put us in the best position to win a little bit of money on a Wednesday. Hey, we're loyal here.
The comments are going to be bitching, dude. I can already tell.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Go ahead, bitch.
Mizorowski, Shohei Ohtani.
Yep.
And fading the Chicago White Sox for leg number 3. Give us the Brewers, Dodgers, Braves. We don't want to spend too much time on this. Fellas, I promise you, there is a light at the end of this tunnel with college football and NFL, our favorite time of the year. But until then, we're just going to keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. The fish don't just jump on the boat, fellas. Let's continue on down the line to Nerfies, which have been continuing to treat us pretty well after this all-star break.
A little groove, and we got some good pitchers on the bump on a Wednesday. Take us through the 2.
Yeah, look, also, we're going to be dipping the toe in the playoff Nerfies, even when football season is in full bloom. Playoff baseball is also one of our favorite times of the year. Nothing like a little October. Fellas, Nerfy number 1 comes between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago White Sox. Mr. Colin Rea in Wrigleyville getting us 3 against the Brewers in a gauntlet, as we said. And Jacob Mizorowski, look, these 2 teams are battling it out.
Yep.
2 very solid teams in the NL.
Yep.
This series means a lot.
Yep.
With these 2 gentlemen on the bump, we're going to trust in finding 6 outs without a run scored in the first inning of today's ball game. And then we go to the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Mr. Cameron and Mr. DeGrom finding us 6 outs.
Seems like 2 winners here.
Look, yeah, a simple 6 outs has been coming down the chimney more often than not in the second half of the season after the All-Star break. We're going to continue to run the football between the tackles, straight up the gut. Why not? Let's continue to chew the clock. Let's continue to chew the clock until we find ourselves balls deep in glory with gridiron footballs everywhere all day, finding a seat on the couch. But until then, Jacob Mizorowski, Colin Ray, Jacob DeGrom, Mr. Cameron, a simple 6 outs here, simple 6 outs there, simple 6 outs everywhere. Let's get to our NFL future. Allah damn it.
Yeah, this is a good one, dude. Los Angeles Rams. A little question marks around QB1 with Stafford.
Yep.
For the sake of this experiment, I think we're going to have to assume that Mr. Stafford's going to be healthy.
Look, I've seen some signs out of preseason camp that he's back on the field. He's rotating his hips. He's throwing the ball around. He looks a little nimble on his feet. He doesn't look like he's too battered up. Have you seen things going around on NFL Twitter and Rams Twitter that Stafford's like dead?
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
He died.
And now they have a body dub?
Yeah.
Can he throw?
Hopefully he can throw to Puka Nacua and Davante Adams. But yeah, all over Twitter.
What happened to him?
They're saying based off of a lot of the hits that he took last year and leaving him in the game, there was one massive hit he took, I think, against the Bengals last year where his eyes rolled back into his head and they still threw him in. But they're saying now there's a dupe and that Matthew Stafford is actually dead.
And is the dupe going to play week 1?
I'm really hoping the Duke plays week 1.
Okay, that'd be a spectacle. All right, with that being said, let's get into it.
All right, so when I look up Matthew Stafford on Twitter, the next suggested words are died and dead.
Okay.
People are saying they're putting their side-by-side, darker mustache, little to no gray hair. You really expect me to believe it's really him?
Wow.
This is hashtag Stafford died weeks ago. And then it's a quote, Sean McVay, feels like he is right there with us today at practice. He's always in our hearts and we miss him dearly. Wow. Talking about the back injury. However, people are leading that to believe that he's passed away a long time ago. Matthew Stafford is long dead. I cannot prove it yet, though, with the classic meme of this guy. This one goes as far, and dude, these tweets have engagement. Hashtag Stafford died weeks ago. McVay lied. Stafford died. So, yeah, that's the current state of Matthew Stafford.
Oh, okay. I'm into it. I mean, I hope he's alive, but if he's not, I'm interested to see how this unfolds for the Rams this season.
A conspiracy that no one saw coming in the year 2025.
Yeah, I didn't have a Stafford death on my hands. Jimmy Garoppolo, QB2, Stetson Bennett, QB3, maybe body double, QB1.
Maybe Garoppolo killed Stafford.
Yeah.
Who knows? With that being said, will the LA Rams win over or under 9.5 ball games this NFL season? Let's go week by week, Loop.
Yeah, week number 1, home against the Texans. This is a team you feel strongly about, Houston Texans.
I don't believe much in the Houston Texans.
No, you hate them.
I'm going to continue to say that. Stroud didn't show me much during the regular season last year. They continuously boned me, and I just think they're not as good of enough team in the National Football League to win the division back-to-back years. There, I said it. I don't believe in them. The NFL is tough. Give us a win week 1 for the Rams.
Week 2, going to Tennessee.
Week 2, Tennessee. Week 1 is in Mile High. Then they have to travel back home. It's the home opener. I don't think it's really going to make much of a dent. Hopefully, Stafford's dupe can get the job done against a rookie quarterback. Technically, maybe they're both rookies.
Yep.
Give us a win against the Titans.
Week 3, first loss of the year in Philadelphia.
Look, they're traveling back to Philly, a place where they lost, where their season ended. It was an absolute barn burner. They ended up really losing that game. Maybe you can make an excuse because of the snow, because of the weather. But week 3 of the NFL season, this is a loss in Philly.
Week 4, home against the Colts.
Home against the Colts. Welcome in Daniel Jones to SoFi Stadium.
That's a W.
They have no business winning this game. Give us the Rams with a W.
Week 5, I think against the Niners, we're going to give them a season split. Home against the Niners in week 5, we're going to give them a win.
Season split, the classic bag work versus McVay, bag work versus Shanahan. Love seeing those two go at it, but season split, give us a win at home.
Week 6 at Baltimore, too tough.
Too tough, as you say, too strong, too fast, too tough. In Baltimore, week 6, they lose.
Week 7, we have at Jags, but I believe this game is in London against the Jags.
Yep.
Their second home.
The Jacksonville Jaguars second. They're home away from home.
Yes.
Jags. The Jags. There. Oh, they're home away from home. We had it. Look, I also think it's tough where they go overseas. They're looking into the headlights of their bye week the following week. It's a tough, gritty, weird matchup. Give us a loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's one of those games where everyone's waking up in the morning, they're riding with the Rams, and I think the carpet gets swept up from beneath them.
Yeah, 4-3 going into the bye seems fair. Wins over the Texans, Titans, Colts, and Niners. Losses to the Jags, Ravens, and maybe they, a top 4 in green. Maybe one of them's a loss, and the one against the Jags is a win. But we like 4-3 coming out of the bye. Saints at home win.
Steamroll. That's a win. Week 9
week
off
10,
the bye.
We already said it. We gave them the split in San Francisco. That's a loss. So we're looking at 5-4 coming home to play the Seahawks.
That kind of makes sense through this schedule. I think the ceiling might be 6-3, but I think we're being very modest and conservative with 5-4.
Yep.
In-division home game.
Win.
Week 11 is a win.
Week 12 against the Bucs. That's a good game.
It's a Sunday night football game. The week of Thanksgiving.
Ooh. All right.
But it's Sunday night.
Yeah.
Fantastic matchup. It's going to be a very fast track. A lot of weapons, a lot of fireworks. Looking forward to that one. Give us the over. And Luke, how do we feel?
Give them a win. We're going to get to 8-4 here. The Rams are getting hot at the right time. Probably puts them in first in the NFC West.
That game, week 12, is probably the most important game of the season for the LA Rams. Sunday night football against the Bucs. They win that one.
Yep.
They're going back on that track out of the NFC, making a little playoff push and possibly a playoff run. If they drop to the Bucs might be one of the best teams in the NFC this year.
Yeah, so we're 7-4. If you have the over wins, you have to go 3-3 down the stretch here. Week 13 at Carolina.
You're loving this next stretch of games? Kinda. I mean, it's in division a lot here. Week 13 in Carolina, you're going to have to win this game.
Yes.
Because God forbid they lose week 12 against the Bucs. This is a must-win game, week 13 versus Carolina.
Week 14 at Arizona.
We're going to be conservative. We're going to give them a season split with the Cardinals.
Week 15, home against the Lions.
I know we gave them a loss.
Yep.
But they could very much.
We gave them a win.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
For this reason that you're about to give.
Yeah. For some reason earlier when I thought we were running through this schedule.
No, I feel like at home, that's a win. They'll probably be 2-point favorites, 1.5-point favorites.
Well, dude, this was one of the games of the season last year. And it's Matthew Stafford revisiting in Detroit where they lose an absolute incredibly shootout. The game just ended up getting away from them. This year, they host the Lions. Now Stafford, or his dupe if he passed away, is welcoming in his former team. It's at home. Give us a win against the Lions. I wasn't sure which way we ended up rolling with that one, but I'm glad that we gave them a win there.
Yeah, it could go either way.
It's a bounce back. It's a bounce back from last year's game.
So last two. Then we have at Seattle, at Atlanta. Tough week 16, 17. Week 18 is home against the Cardinals. I messed that up.
Fantastic.
So it's not 3 road games a year. It's two on the road, 1 at home. We gave them losses in Seattle and in Atlanta, which leaves us at 9 wins going into week 18 home against the Cardinals.
And I'm not going to lie.
Don't.
This could be it.
Yeah.
They might be sitting at 9 wins, week 18, home against the Cardinals.
But I will say, because I kind of do like the over here, I feel like we gave them losses in some games that they could definitely win. The Jags, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Atlanta. They could easily split those, but they could lose to the Lions. They could lose to the Bucs. I feel like 10 wins is the right number. We gave them a win at home.
That's a win week 18, putting the LA Rams over their 9.5 team win total. As we said, we know there's conspiracies going around about Stafford, but at the end of the day, Kyren Williams just got paid. Puka Nacua there's some sort of dog in him. Want to talk about another conspiracy? His girlfriend is in court right now telling him he's not the father of the baby in her belly.
Right.
And then you bring in Davante Adams,
Yep.
the 32-year-old vet who has scored 8 touchdowns his last 8 of 9 seasons, a red zone target like none other, subbing right in for Cooper Kupp. We saw this team knock on the door last year of beating the Super Bowl champions down to the final play. I still believe in McVay. I still believe in Stafford. I really hope he's not dead. We believe the LA Rams get over 9.5 team win total. However, the Niners are going to finish with 11 wins, and the Niners are going to win the NFC West. However, the LA Rams are going to make that wild card.
Yeah, this is kind of like, it's like a fantasy football team. Like, you got Kyren Williams, you got Puka Nacua, Davante Adams, Matthew Stafford.
If you had all those guys on your team, you'd be
It's going to be
smitten as a kid.
It's going to be
They got the weapons.
fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, as I said to you, Luke, the most exciting divisions in football are the NFC West and the AFC West. Yep. You know, you have a bounce back coming for the Niners. You have the Rams adding Davante Adams. You have the Cardinals with another year with McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., building up the defense, James Conner, McBride. Cardinals could be frisky. Yep. When is it going to be the Kyler Murray breaking through with now Jonathan Gannon? And then you have the Seahawks, who might have one of the better defenses potential-wise and talent-wise in the National Football League.
Can't wait to see what happens.
And then the AFC West for probably the best coach division in football. Look, this is just all the excitement surrounding the NFL season. We are going to continue to give a team win total every day until the clock strike.
For the love of God.
Until the clock strikes midnight. Luke, we also got to talk soon about our plays for this week 0 college football Saturday coming up this week.
That's a teaser.
Fellas, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tune in. The best sports betting show on YouTube. We appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side as we make this push to get the boat back afloat for the football season. We appreciate each and every single one of you. As always, we'll see you on the other side.